Hey guys, and welcome to Storytime. Did you guys miss me? Don't worry, I'll wait. Did you guys miss me? Close the door, please. Let me go up here and speak to everybody. Hey Carmen, hey Marie, hey PT, hey Nino, hey Kiki, hey Roll 'em out of my shoes, hey Cherry Blossom, hey Miss D, hey Val, hey India, hey Lakeisha. Let's see who else. Hey Devontae, hey Suki, hey Tay Tay, hey Jasmine, hey Chastain, hey India, hey Ryan, hey Nicole. Okay. Hey, Ottawa. So I said hi to everyone. It was okay. My anniversary was okay, I guess. It was okay. Didn't really do nothing. It was okay. But yeah, thanks for asking. You guys need to come on in, close the door. Close the door as you come in. Y'all get 3 stories tonight. So we are gonna do 3 stories, get them done, so y'all can have y'all night back to y'allself. Y'all can go back to y'all regularly scheduled programming when we get done. So yes, salami is oh my goodness. Yes, y'all close the door. Don't forget to close the door as you come in. Speak to your cousins, all that good jazz. Let's see. Y'all still ain't closed the door. You want to try with your popsicles now? I already had one. I had a watermelon kind. I had a watermelon kind. Watermelon? You can get one. Hey, Keisha. Huh? I want to see you. I mean, it didn't taste like what you said it tastes like. It must have just been the one I had then. Yeah, it was the one you had that hit like that. Did it lack the flavor? It lacked a whole lot of fucking flavor. Right. But yeah. Ice. Y'all ain't closing the door. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all got home training. Y'all got home training. So close the door. If you're new to my page, you don't know what I'm saying when I say close the door. That means thumbs up live. So close the door. We don't need no trolls, no hoes, no booger bells, no none of that bullshit. We don't need none of that in the story time. So close the door. First thing you do is close the door. Tonight is gonna go like any other night, like it normally do. So we're having our biggest tipper tonight as well. So whoever got the biggest tip will be at three back-to-back stories. But anybody that tip over $5 will be in a story time. I take my tips through Cash App as well as YouTube. My moderators will put that. Hey, Sophia, my moderators will put the information in the chat for you guys. Yeah, hold on. Tut! Go get my glass. Go get my glass, the one with the thing, and then give me the other ones because I want to show the fam. Okay. Hey, Sophia. So there's my Cash App, you guys. Let me go ahead and pin that so you guys will be able to find it. So it's pinned. Also, I received 2 birthday gifts. Y'all. They were late, but oh my goodness, were they worth it? So I'm gonna show the fam what they were. And show y'all. I ain't gonna show y'all everything because it's a lot. But I'm gonna show y'all the. Thank you, Chastain. I'm gonna show y'all the glasses that I got. Oh my goodness. So yes, when Toots bring it in here, y'all will see it. Yes, hey sweetie. You wash your hands today? Tell me you wash your hands today. So I finally made it. Oh, like, oh my God, I've been watching this. That's right. I can believe it. I can believe it, Ash. Hey, Auntie, last story, the police called DOT for truck driver. Thank you, Marcus. That's what I'm trying to DOT. Oh, somebody Department of Human Resources. Like, no, that ain't who the hell. That ain't who the hell's supposed to show up. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Carrie. Okay, guys. So I'm going to show you one of my glasses that I got. Tell me this shit ain't cool as hell. So this is one of the glasses that I got for my birthday. Tell me that shit ain't cute. Ah! Tell me it ain't cool as hell. Yes.
No, I know.
With the skeleton on. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. No, so I know how she's not supposed to have favorites because everything, she loves everything y'all give her. She's not supposed to have favorites.
And my second glass.
I have favorites and, you know.
Y'all look at it.
It's just the reflection it's getting.
Oh my goodness. Rose gold. Yes. Deep as shit. Big as hell. Yes. Look at it. Oh, look. That's how big it is. I can't even put my whole hand. Mm. 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 Go in there. Aren't they beautiful? Yes. Hey, trucker.
Not only that, she got 2.
Right. Hey, Bob. Thank you. Thank you, Adderall. Yes, it's 2 of them. One for me, one for Unc. You have to open up both of them. But yes, it's 2.
Got to see the differences.
So it's 2. One for me and one for Unc. Right. Oh, y'all be drinking like a big queen around here. Okay. So we're gonna get ready to start story time in a minute, you guys. So hurry up, get everything you done, get your cakes, your pies, your snacks, your cookies, your hot wings, your fish, whatever you eat for dinner. Hurry up, warm it up, throw it in the microwave, oven, whatever you gotta do, warm it up, get it together, hurry up, get your butt somewhere where it's dark if you can be there. If you cooking and doing hair and all that stuff, we understand you can't be in the dark. If you driving, we understand you can't be in the dark. But if you ain't doing nothing but sitting on your ass, watching your screen, you can get your ass in the dark. Get in the dark. I don't care if you got to go in the bathroom, sit on the toilet, and turn the lights out. Get your ass in the dark area and close my door. Yes, we're about to get ready to get this story time started. Y'all get 3 stories tonight. Thank you, thank you. What you doing? What you doing?
I'm going around.
Why did you bring my purse here?
Because I had picking up your eyeglasses and I forgot.
I'm like, what the hell? Why you bringing my purse? You put me out. Damn.
No, I just forgot to bring it back to your room.
God damn, okay. Yes, Miss D is dark, so you can get your tail in the dark too. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to start this story time. So if you are in the dark, you got everything you need, your twisties, your hot wings, everything. Sweet tea, you done been to the bathroom, wash your hands. If you're in the bathroom, come out the bathroom. You need to hurry up because we're gonna get ready to start. I hope you got everything you need, your twisties, your shot glasses, your wine tumblers, whatever you need, the hookahs or whatever. Hurry up, get it together because we're about to get ready to start this story time. And if you have done everything that is required of you, if you have closed the door, got in a dark place, got all your snacks, cakes, and pies, and is ready for story time, giving them thumbs, giving them thumbs. Let me get those thumbs out y'all real quick. Yes, close the door if you didn't close the door. Yes. I see 6 of y'all still ain't closed the door. Six family members still ain't closed the door. If you're wondering if it's you, look at your screen. If you didn't thumbs up the live, it's probably your ass. So now we got 4 that ain't done it. 2 of them figured out it was them. The other 4 is just stuck on autopilot trying to figure out who I'm talking about. It's okay. You're going to figure it out in a minute. All right, guys. So we're about to get ready to start. Oh, she don't have soap. You never have soap. We're about to get ready to go ahead and start this story time. So our first story has Lala, India, and Tasha. I closed it this time, Auntie. Thank you, Suki. Thank you, baby, because clearly you was one of them people that didn't close it. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Trucker. You one of them people that didn't close it either. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So we missing like 3 people that ain't closed it. 3 people that ain't closed it. So just look at your screen. It'll show you. All right, guys. So Lala, India, and Tasha, are you guys in here? It's your story time. I hope you ladies are in here. Lala, India. I know India's in here. Tasha. Ooh. All right then. Yes. India's here. Okay. Thank you, India. And for all my replay gang, y'all gonna have to close the door too. Don't think just because y'all ain't on here on the live that I ain't talking to y'all. Yep, close the door too. All right, so moderators, y'all already know how this go. Tasha finna go to ISS. Clearly, y'all already know how this go. They show up late. Y'all know what I need. All right. So Lala, India, Tasha, this is you guys' story, and I hope you like it. So Lala and Tasha are roommates and decided they would go in on a car together because it'll save money, you know what I'm saying, with them going in on a car together. So that's what they decided to do, and they was gonna go in on a used car. Since they both like worked that night, they didn't feel like it was, safe to keep walking home from the bus stop long ways to the house. So they started saving up their money, decided they would go in together on a used car. So they get their money up and everything, and they are looking around for used cars and everything. And India stays next door to them. So when they told India they were looking for a car, India was like, my father-in-law trying to sell a couple cars. Like, why y'all didn't say something? I would have been told y'all he's been trying to sell these cars for like a week now. So they like, for real, we got cars? Like, yeah, girl. I think he's trying to sell like 2 cars. So they like call him, you know what I'm saying? Ask him, can we come see the cars? So India called her father-in-law, asked him, can they come see the cars? He was like, yeah, that's fine. Come on over. So India take them over there so they can see the cars. Now, when they get there, they look at the cars. He got 2 cars for sale. One of them is a 2000 Crown Victoria, all black, with the old hub caps on it and everything. And then the other one was a Lincoln Continental. They looked at both cars. They looked around both cars, asked him what was the problem with either one of the cars. And he was like, it's not really a problem with either one of them. It's just we don't drive them no more. So, if anything, you'll probably need a tuner because we ain't drove them in a while. So that's our price range. We'll take it. They decided to get the Lincoln Continental. They get it, they pay him. He tell them thank you, give them a bill of sale, everything, and everything is good. So they tell India before they pull out, look, I appreciate you bringing us over here and everything, but we're gonna go into the car wash out the inside of the car, clean the car up. And she like, girl, I understand y'all going to handle y'all business. So all right, cool. So India goes on home and Lala and Tasha goes to the car wash. As they're cleaning out the inside of the car, they come across a pair of pink G-string underwears, an earring, a diamond earring, like a stud, and one false fingernail. They find this in the back seat of the car. So they take the shit out the car and they continue to clean out the car. They put the stuff in the bag because they're assuming it's the father-in-law stuff. Maybe he wants it back. So they put the stuff in the bag and they leave it in the back seat. They get through washing the car clean and shit. They ready to go. Tasha like, let's go to the drive-in. We got a car now, let's go to the drive-in. Hell yeah, let's do that. So they decide to go to the drive-in movies to see a movie. They get to the drive-in, they park, radio, everything work. They decide before the movie start, we're going to get out, go get us something for the concession stand before the movie start. They get out, go to the concession stand, and on their way back, they looking at the car, and it looks like somebody is in the fucking car. So they rush up to the car on either side, on both sides of the car, and they open up the car and look in, and it's nobody in the fucking car. He was like, I could have swore I saw somebody. Like, bitch, I thought I seen somebody in the car too. Like, I know we both ain't tripping. But they go ahead and get in the car and they start to watch the movie. As they're watching the movie, they are feeling like somebody's blowing in their ear. Every time one of them feel it, they blame the other person. Stop blowing in my damn ear, Tasha. Like, girl, I ain't blowing in your damn ear. What I look like? I ain't blowing in your fucking ear. Stop blowing in my goddamn ear, Lala. Like, I ain't blowing in your damn ear. What are you talking about? They blamed each other the whole night for blowing in the ear. Then all of a sudden, the hair started being pulled. Like, bitch, look, okay, I ain't got time to quit fucking playing with me. Tasha, like, I ain't even touched you, bitch. I'm all the way on the other side of the fucking car. I ain't touched you. They kept accusing each other of doing shit to each other, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing shit to you. I ain't even touch you. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't even do that to you. So they finish watching the movie and they drive home. As they're driving home, Lala's driving. Tasha's in the passenger seat. So Tasha turns to say something to Lala about her pulling her fucking hair and blowing in her ear. And when she turns to look at Lala, out the corner of her eye, it looks like somebody is sitting in the back fucking seat. But when she turns her whole head around to look in the back seat, it's nobody back there. Right when she noticed this shit, she like, Lala. All of a sudden, Lala lose control of the car. The car speeds up on its fucking own. She's grabbing at the wheel, trying to control the car. The wheel is turning on its own. The car is speeding up. Tasha screaming like, stop the car. She's stepping on the brakes. The car ain't stopping. This shit is hitting corners and everything. She is trying to hold control of this car. This car speeds the fuck up and hits several corners before it slams to a stop right at some fucking railroad tracks. Like right before you go over the railroad tracks, it slammed to a stop right there. They jump up out the car so goddamn fast, looking at the car. The fuck? What the hell? She like, girl, I was not controlling the fucking car. I don't know what was going on. Like, I ain't had no control over the goddamn car. So they standing on the outside of the car, looking at the car crazy and shit. All of a sudden, the left blinker of the car comes on. Click, 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 click. Bitch, how the fuck did the blinker come on? Ain't nobody turn the goddamn blinker on. All of a sudden, the left door opens. The left driver's side door opens on its own. Wide open. Boom. The fuck is going on? So they walking to the left side, you know what I'm saying, trying to see if somebody's in the car, like maybe in the back seat, laying on the floor or some shit that could have opened the door. So they walking on over to the left, trying to look into the car, and Lala trips and fall. And Tasha trips and fall over Lala. They hit the ground. Like, God damn, bitch, you don't know how to walk. What the fuck is going on? She like, girl, something tripped me. And Lala turns around and it's a whole shoe. Half of a shoe sticking out the dirt. Just like this. Like right where the goddamn railroad tracks at. It's rocks and all that shit. And it's like a shoe sticking out. So she like, what the fuck? Somebody's shoe on the railroad track. She tries to pull the shoe out the dirt, but she realized she can't pull the shit out. So she moves some of the rocks out the way and she can see like skin. So she jumps back. Hell no. Call the police. The police get there. They come over. She shows them, this is what I seen. I don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all check it out. They start to like move the rocks and dig around the dirt and they realize this shoe is attached to a decaying leg. So this has immediately become a crime scene off the rip. It's a crime scene. So they come back and they tell in Lala and Tasha, you know, Thank y'all so much for y'all. Y'all call and letting us know what's going on. This probably is something that can help us. And da 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 da. And they like, okay, cool. He was like, well, y'all free to go then. They asked, how did y'all come across it? My car broke down, kind of broke down, like right here. We was trying to figure out what was going on with the trip. So the police was like, well, maybe it's a good thing that the car broke down right here. Nobody would have never found this shoe. You know what I'm saying? This shoe. So they was like, okay, cool. Y'all free to go. They get in the car. As they are driving back to the house, Lala fucking with the steering wheel, trying to see if that shit gonna move on its own again. Steering wheel ain't doing nothing. Tasha like, you good? She like, yeah, I think the car good. Let's just get to the house, girls. So they drive into the house and they can hear in the back, what you thinking me for? Oh, like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm just finna ask you what the fuck you thanking me for. Like, bitch, I ain't thank you. What you talking about? I heard thank you. I heard thank you too, but I ain't thanking you. What am I thanking you for? Girl. So they make it to the house. When they get to the house, they goes upstairs, open the door, put their stuff down, come out, knock on the door for India. India comes out, they telling India everything that happened. Like, bitch, the car went crazy, started driving on this fucking all. We ended up at a goddamn railroad track. We found like a shoe in the fucking dirt that we think might be attached to a body. And India like, oh my God, like for real, bitch? All this in one day? Like, girl, oh yeah. We found some shit in the car when we were cleaning it out, and I think it belonged to your father-in-law, so we put it in a bag in the back seat. You just called me to get it. So all three of them going on down the steps, go get the bag out the back seat. And when they get right there in front of the car, they see somebody sitting in the back seat in the middle of the fucking car. Like they see a whole silhouette sitting in the back seat in the middle of the car, in between the headrest on the driver's side and the passenger side. It's a big-ass silhouette just sitting there. And India was like, oh, I didn't know y'all had, confidence. They like, we ain't got no fucking confidence. Like, y'all see that shit. Everybody looking, they see it. Girl, somebody trying to steal y'all car. So they run over to the car and they snatch open the door and they look and nobody's in the fucking car. The fuck? I saw that shit. You saw that shit, right? Maybe it was our reflection from the light shining into the car. Like, no, bitch, I saw that shit. You saw that shit too, right, Lala? Like, I saw it. Tasha, like, it's probably the light. Whatever, man. So they reach into the back of the car and they give India the bag. Like, here you go. India was like, thank you. They go back upstairs and they go on in their house. India gets up that morning and decides to drive to her father-in-law's house to take him the bag of his stuff. When she gets there, it's police everywhere. It's police all over the place. So she's like, oh my God, something has happened. She jumps out of her car. She runs up to the front door. The police stop her, ma'am. No, you can't go in now. She like, but this my family. This my family. And they like, who you related to in here? She like, old boys, my father-in-law, that's my husband, his dad and his mom. Please tell me they okay. Make sure they ain't hurt or anything. And the police was like, no, we just investigating something right now. And she like, I just need to give him his stuff and I'll leave. I'll get on out of y'all way. Can I just take him his stuff? And the police was like, we'll take it. And they get it from, they get the bag from her. And they ask her, can we see what's in the bag? And she was like, yeah, it was just something that my friends found in the car, you know what I'm saying, when they was cleaning it out. And they like, what car? And he was like, they was like, she was like the car that he sold them, but yeah, they cleaned out the car and they found that. So when the police opened up the bag, he seen what it was. He instantly, and other cops come and they get to talking and he's showing them what's all in the bag and everything. They come back over to India. We need to ask you a few questions. Huh? What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. But they pull India, tell they need to ask her some questions. Lala and Tasha is at home, sleeping good as shit. And like 7:30, they hear boom, 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 like nonstop. This shit is not stopping. Boom, 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 boom. Both of them jump up. What the fuck is going on? Like, who the hell beating on the door like that? Boom, 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 boom. So Lala get up. She like, what the fuck you want? The police like, police, open the door. Like, shit. Like, what the fuck? So Tasha like, maybe they still got questions from us finding the shit last night. Just open the door. So when she opened the door, they rush in the house, push her to the side. Y'all come outside. They running all through the house and just like, what the fuck is going on? Lola and Tasha confused the shit. Like, what the hell is going on? So they pulled them outside and they asked them. Asked them, did y'all just recently purchase the car? Yes, we did. We just recently purchased the car. Where did y'all get the car from? Well, my neighbor's father-in-law. How did you find out about the car? My neighbor. She told us about the car. How long have you guys had the car? Not even 48 hours good. We cleaned it, went to the movies, all that bullshit, nothing. That's it. Well, we got to confiscate the car. What the fuck? Why y'all got to take our car for what? We ain't even done shit. We got to confiscate the car because the car is now part of an investigation. What? Investigation into what? Can't speak on that right now. We just got to confiscate the car. You can come get your car when we call you. You come pick it up from this address. What the? Wait a minute, bro. No, that's my car. No, we're confiscating the fucking car. So they pissed off. They blowing India phone up. India ain't answering the phone. Police done rolled off their goddamn car. 2-3 hours later, India pulls up. They rush it out of step. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with the car? Like, where our money at? Like, we need our money, bro. We can't get the fucking car. We need our money. She just like, bro, like, they said that my father-in-law has something to do with a murder or some shit, like a body or some shit, and they said they needed the car, and I didn't know, the car had anything to do with it, but I told them about the car, and I let them know that y'all bought the car, you know what I'm saying, from him, but I don't know what the fuck is all going on. Well, they didn't keep the car. They kept the car for 7 months. Took them girls 7 months to get their fucking car back. But when they did get the car, of course, they tried to clean it. They cleaned the car, but you can't. So basically, when the police got the car back to their little precinct area to check the fucking car, they sprayed this car with this shit that makes blood glow in the dark. Sprayed the inside of the car, the trunk of the car, all around the car, and they turned the lights off. And apparently, it was blood in the trunk. It was blood in the back seats. It was hair in the trunk. It was blood on the bumper of the car. All this shit that looked like it had been cleaned up, but was it properly cleaned up? Yeah, and since the car was the father-in-law car, and he was the only person that had the car, he went down. He went down for the motherfucking for the murder. So, but it took them 7 fucking months to get their car back. That's when the police finally let that shit go after they took all their pictures and swabbed everything for evidence that they gonna need for their case, taking hair pieces and all that shit. When they were done with that shit, they finally gave their goddamn car back 7 months later. But yeah, father-in-law knew what the fuck he was up to. He was trying to sell that goddamn car and hoping that evidence would be gone. He had no idea what the fuck was gonna happen. But yeah, so brother man is currently doing time for the murder of a 21-year-old female. He was 53 years old. Those were her underwears in the back seat. That was her false fingernail in the back seat, and that was her earring that was shoved in the back seat. So India has never spoken with her father-in-law, and her husband don't speak on it at all. So she don't know why he did some shit like this. Did he know the girl? Like, they don't know nothing. All they know is he's doing time. He ain't talking about shit. He ain't saying nothing to nobody. India's husband don't want to talk about it. All the family want to forget that shit happened. Don't nobody want to be affiliated with this shit. So everything is just pushed out the fucking way and they don't talk about it. But that was you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for your second story of the night. It happened in 2007. That's all I can get is 2007. I can't get, states or none of that shit because, people are related to people. You don't want to, hey, Kayla. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or say something, that's incorrect. So we're just going to leave it at 2007. That's there you go. Yes, let's see if I have any tips. Did anybody go up and tip your auntie? No. right, we about to get ready to start that second story of the night in like 2 minutes. So hurry up and get everything you need together if you want to join the family. There is the link to join the family. It is baller budgetable. Baller budgetable. You can become a member for $1.99. Baller budgetable. How you doing, the kid? You late? You got a hall pass? You got a doctor's excuse? Toe tag? Something along them lines. I'm telling you, honey. I'm telling you, Chastain, you better let them know because I just barely made enough for these. I had to find people for the third story on this one because I ain't have enough. I ain't have enough people to stretch it out to 3 stories. So y'all know how I go. I only tell stories of the amount of people I got. All right. Got 1 more minute. Are y'all ready? Are y'all back? If you're back and you're ready, go ahead and give me them thumbs. Give me them thumbs. Give me them thumbs. Oh, okay. Hey, Kay. Trying to figure out what color I want to do this story in. Blue it is. Yes, you are late and you're a moderator, so that don't look good. That don't look good at all for you to be a moderator. You got to lead by example. uh, all right, guys. We're ready to get this second story started. Blue is the color for this story. So this story has Miss T, Sleep. Y'all know who Sleep is, right? You remember she joined last week and she had that long name, Sleep White Noise Relaxation. I'm shortening it down and it's Sleep, okay? So Miss T, Sleep, and Shaq J9. Miss T, Sleep, and Shaq J9, which is also a new member. Green. All righty, so those are also new members. So we're gonna put them in this story time and like to hear. Here it goes. So Shaq J9, Sleep, and Miss T all stay in the same apartment building and they all have the same babysitter. It's this lady that stay in the apartment building. She got her, you know how it is. She got a little flyer downstairs and say if you need a babysitter, take one. And it's like a bunch of numbers for her ass down there. You know what I'm saying? Snatch it out and everything. So their parents, decided that they was gonna take them to this babysitter. And from what they heard from, other people that use this lady, she's an awesome babysitter. Like my kids follow directions. Like my kids were so bad at first, and then when I put them up there with that babysitter, honey, she whipped them into shape. And of course, their parents was like, "That sounds good," because my kids be bad as hell sometimes. So what the hell? Oh my goodness. Here go need no spam. Okay, so their parents take them upstairs and they meet the babysitter who we are calling Miss Perkins. Okay. So they go in. First week of Miss Perkins, everything is good. They don't have no problems. Miss Perkins makes sure you do your homework. She makes sure you eat after school. Like she on top of this shit. So one particular day, they come home from school. All of them come home from school because they all go to the same school. So all of them come home from school to the babysitter house, to Miss Perkins' house. And when they come in, Miss Perkins asks, she said, "Shaq J9, you got homework, baby?" Shaq J9 said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." She said, "Well, go on in there, do your homework. I'll fix you something to eat." Okay. Miss T come by. "Miss T, baby, you got homework?" She said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." She said, "Okay, well, go on in there, do your homework, and I'll fix you something to eat." Here comes Sleepy. Now, Sleepy is the oldest of the three. Okay, so Sleepy's like 10. She's like the oldest of the three. And Sleepy comes in the house looking all, don't want to be fucking bothered. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Perkins like, "Sleepy, you got homework?" "No." You heard what I said? You heard the question? Yeah, I heard the question. "Do you have homework?" "No." Okay, so Sleepy comes in, drop her shit on the table, go straight to the living room, grab the remote, put it on cartoons. Miss T and Shaq J9 is doing their homework. You know, they get through their homework, they go and show Miss Perkins. Look, Miss Perkins, Miss Perkins, check it. All right, you good. Put it in your book bag. You can go watch TV. Miss T comes, she do Miss T the same way. Everything all right. Put it in your book bag. You can go watch TV. They go put it in their book bag and everything. Miss Perkins come into the living room. She stands in front of the TV. She said, Sleepy, I'm gonna ask you again. Do you have homework? Sleepy said, no, I don't have no homework. Why you keep asking me? I told you I ain't got no homework. And Perkins said, Sleepy, don't lie to me. Do you have homework? Miss T and Shaq J9 say, oh, well, you know, sleepy grade level, they don't really get homework. You know, fifth graders don't really get homework like that. It's only us. So Miss Perkins look at Miss T and Shaq J9, and she like, oh, so y'all too say Sleepy don't have no homework. Yeah, Sleepy don't have no homework. So y'all gonna lie to me for Sleepy. We not lying. We not lying. I'm telling you, they don't really get homework. Like fifth graders don't really get homework like that. So Miss Perkins says, okay. All right. She said, that's fine. She said, because, you know, if you lie, then you just, you know, it's consequences for that type of stuff. And they like, we not lying. Sleep like, I ain't lying. She was like, well, you know, I'm glad you're not lying because when Mr. Liar Man, Fireman hear about these lies, it gets real bad. And instantly, Shaq J9 and Miss T look at me Perkins ass. Huh? Who? She said, Liar Man, Fireman. Y'all never heard of Liar Man, Fireman? No. She like, She said, yeah. They was like, who is Liar Man, Fireman? Sleeping like, ain't no such thing. It ain't no such thing. Miss Perkins like, yes, it is. She said, She said, it's a mean old man that breaks into your apartments of lying kids. She said, he just breaks in to the apartments of lying kids. She said, he set their house on fire. She said, he comes into your room to make sure you are still home, that you are home and in bed before he even burn your house down. He come to make sure your ass is in the bed. Then he burn your house down. All because you lied. So your apartment gonna get burned down if y'all lie. But y'all ain't got nothing to worry about because y'all didn't lie. And T and Shaq J9 looking at each other like this. Again, Sleepy said, that ain't real. It ain't real. She making that up. It's not real. Miss Perkins said, well, you believe what you want to believe. But I'm just letting you know, that's what happens when you lie. So y'all sure Sleepy ain't got no homework. Sleep like I ain't got no homework. Shaq J9 and Miss T wasn't so anxious to speak this time. But they just looked at her ass and they shook their head. Yeah, she's like, okay. All right, well, y'all can stay in here and watch TV. I'm finna go in my room and lay down. And y'all wake me up when your parents get here so I can lock my door. Okay, good, all right. So Miss Perkins goes into her room and she closed the door. And they sitting in the living room on the couch, all the lights out, watching TV. While they are watching TV, they hear Liar Man, Fireman. All three of them motherfuckers lean to the right. They look down the hallway. They don't see shit. Sleepy look at Shaq J9. They just chill like, ain't nothing going on. Everything okay. Miss T was like, what was that? Nothing. It was on TV. Like, stop tripping. They sitting there watching TV. All of a sudden, you hear it again. Even deeper guttural voice. Liar Man, Fireman. Instantly, Sleepy, mute the TV. Pick. They all lean to the right again. All three of them. All you see is three heads peeking around the corner. Looking down this long, dark-ass hallway. Like, dark as shit. They sit back up. I don't want to be here no more. I'm ready to go home. Sleeping like, quit tripping, man. It's not that serious. Y'all know it's on the TV. Shaq J9 said, said, Liar Man, Fireman, it's going to get us for lying. Sleeping like, we ain't lying, though. I don't have no homework. They looked at Sleep ass like, we gonna die. I ain't lying, got no homework, like, for real. All of a sudden, you hear boom, boom, boom. and the lights cut off. They all break up sleeping. Sleeping, please tell the truth. Sleeping, please tell the truth. Sleeping like, it's all right, man. Let me go. Let me get up and turn on the lights. So they got both of Sleepy arms, and Sleepy walking towards the hallway to hit the light switch. And they scared, and all they hearing as they walk towards his light switch is, liar man, fireman. And they get close to the light switch. And right when they get ready to turn the lights on, everything in the house comes on at one time like a flash, like a picture, like everything just like lights up real fast and it goes back out. But in that light up, they see a man, a tall man, so tall that he has to bend over on his hands just to even come down his hallway. He is that fucking long and tall. And he is coming towards them like, fireman, liar man. And they like, what the fuck? They instantly push Sleepy ass down the hallway. It won't you, bitch? And they take off running. Sleepy falls. She hit the ground, but she jumps back up. She runs over to the door. When she gets to the door, they can't get the fucking door open. Mid-T snatched that door so goddamn hard. It just took off running, run straight into her mama. Boom! Mama, it's the liar man in there. It's the liar man in there. On somebody, they crying, they scared, they shaking. The lights are off in the room, in the apartment. The parents is like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" They like, "The liar man in there. The liar man in there." And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Miss Perkins just appears. Like you didn't hear no shuffling or no house shoe coming down the hallway. Nothing. This bitch was just there. She was just like, boom. Oh, y'all here. Y'all here to pick up the kids. They looking at me Perkins all side-eyed and shit. Is that monster in my house? Ain't no monster in my house. All of a sudden, the lights come on. Cling. TV comes on. Everything comes on. She's like, what are you talking about? They crying. They like, Mama, it's in there. It's in there. She's like, there's nothing in here. And they like, so Miss Perkins, what's wrong with the kids? She was like, honey, playing in the dark. They was in here playing in the dark. They must have scared themselves. But yeah, that's probably what's going on. And they looking at Miss Perkins all side-eyed and shit. The parents are wiping their faces. It's okay, baby, calm down. I'm here. Calm down. And Miss Perkins is standing in the doorway, and the parents are holding their hands for this. Like, thank you, Miss Perkins. We appreciate you. And Miss Perkins says, wait a minute before you leave. Sleepy, do you have any homework? All three of them like, yes. Sleepy got homework. Yep. Sleepy got homework. Sleepy mama like, why you ain't do your fucking homework? They were looking at Sleepy. Don't lie, Sleepy. Don't lie, Sleepy. I lied, Mama. I lied to Miss Perkins. She told me to do it, but I lied to Miss Perkins. You better not be lying. Sleepy got in trouble, but guess what? Every time Sleepy came back to Miss Perkins' house, she had just as much motherfucking homework as the other two did. But you know, she always tried to lie about that shit. After that situation, after that happened, it was no more lies. It was no more lie. They straightened their acts up. Wasn't no lying. Wasn't no disrespectful bad shit. None of that. None of that. And nobody can tell them where the fuck this big ass man came from. They felt like Miss Perkins. They felt like Miss Perkins was the motherfucker. Was the liar man, fireman, because this bitch just showed up like she didn't shuffle down the hallway. They hit on footsteps coming down the hallway. That bitch was just there. You know what I'm saying? She was just there. So Shaq J9 was like, don't lie, tell the truth. Sleep like, I lied to Miss Perkins. I had homework. No more lies. They ain't lie no more. At that point, they became snitches. If you act like you want to lie, we telling on your ass. You got homework today, Sleepy? Yup, probably got homework from Miss Johnson. Reading, science, and social studies, because they was giving out homework there. I'm talking about snitching asses out, because we don't want to see liar man, fireman again, like ever again. So they were not playing about liar man, fireman. And that was your second story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, refill your hookahs, and go over and tip your auntie and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the last story of the night. So y'all be careful with the liar man, fireman. From what I hear, he's real. From what I hear, He's real. So y'all better be careful. And the kids on my live, watching this live right now, you better be careful. Thank you, Shaq J. I hope you like the story, love. Oh man. Okay. So if it's any kids on my live, the liar man, fireman is real. You made it. Yes, you got to be a part of the replay game for your story. Because I just told your story, but you'll like it. Now I'm going to use this on my 7-year-old. Okay, I'm telling you, girl, liar man, fireman don't play. Now, what's Miss Perkins' number? Because my kid's tripping. Okay, like, Miss Perkins, I need you to holler at these kids right quick. Come send the fireman, liar man over here to my badass kids. Y'all know our kids so bad though, huh? They probably beat the liar man, fireman ass. Honey. Liar man, fireman probably trying to sue us, some entity that can't even stand up in court, suing our ass because our kids done beat the sleeves off of them. Thank you, Nino. Thank you, Jasmine. Nino is the biggest tipper at this point with $40. He's sitting on that hill, riding it all by himself. She told me, I know for real, Auntie. What's up, no? I prefer Crooked Man. Okay. Whoever you need to come up with to get these kids in shape, you better come up with it, goddamn. Because Miss Perkins, I believe Miss Perkins came on top of her head with that shit. But then again, she probably did because all the kids that go to her, mannerable, good in school, like she didn't play that shit. I don't know what she was doing, but the kids was right. Now you can see it. Because at first your kids a lie like hell. You got homework? No, you're a lie. I've seen it on your Infinite Campus, your Google Classroom. I've seen it. All right, guys. Time for the last story of the night. So come on, give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs. Come on, y'all, give me them thumbs for this last story of the night. Marcus, you still here? Yes, give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs. Yep, Marcus, you still here? Marcus, you in the story. Okay. Let's see. The last story of the night, you guys. Our last story has Isha, Marcus, and Tay-Tay. Isha, Marcus, and Tay-Tay. So I know Marcus here. I see Tay-Tay's here. I ain't seen Isha. Is Isha here? Ooh. Alrighty. Here we go. All right. So Isha, Marcus, and Tay-Tay, they all homies. They hang out all the time. And they was walking back from a friend's house. But in order for them to get home, they had to walk over Lake Lanier Bridge. So as they're walking up towards Lake Lanier Bridge, they talking and laughing and having a good time, kiki and haha and all that shit. Time they start to walk on the bridge, shit starts to feel a little weird, like instantly. So Isha's like, she asked Marcus, like, did it just get cold? Did y'all feel that shit? Like, did it just get cold to you? And Marcus was like, I mean, I felt the breeze, but I ain't really cold like that. Tay-Tay like, yeah, I did feel like a cool breeze come past me. She like, bruh, it's like I'm cold as hell. Like, for real. So they kept walking and shit. And then Tay-Tay was like, where the hell that fog come from? Like, now all of a sudden fog is coming over Lake Lanier towards the bridge. Like, where the fuck That fog come from? So all them standing on the bridge looking over Lake Lanier, they can just see this fog like rolling in. Like, what the fuck? It's just, it ain't making no sense. Like, what the fuck? Fuck it, man. Let's go. Cause I mean, once that fog get up here, ain't gonna be able to see shit. So let's just go. The bridge already long as hell. Let's just go on down and get the fuck out of here. Okay. So Marcus like, y'all, when the fall, the fall coming, so I think we should all hold hands. Isha like, I know your big grown ass ain't scared. Talking about we need to hold hand. Like, what kind of punk ass shit is that? Marcus like, hell no, I ain't scared. Cause long as I got a big burly man like yourself on the side of me, I'm protected. Tay like, y'all need to stop fucking playing, man. Do y'all like be quiet? Do y'all hear that shit? And everybody get quiet and they hear boots walking behind them. Not like right behind them, but walking towards the direction they in. They turn around and look, and they don't see nobody, but now the fog done made it towards the bridge, so it's coming in real thick. You can barely see your hand in front of your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? So they like, okay, let's just go. Marcus like, come on, man, let's just go. Isha like, Marcus, you walk up, you a man, you walk up just in case anything happen. He like, I think we both should walk up because we both men and we should make sure don't nothing happen to Tay Tay. And Tay Tay like, why the fuck y'all keep playing? Be quiet, like, be quiet and listen. And now when they listening, they hear a bunch of like feet and shoes and boots and shit. Like a bunch of people, like a crowd of people is walking towards them. So they let go of each other's hands and they just like walking through the fucking fog trying to find their way through. Isha feels somebody grab the back of her shirt. She just goes off. Get off of me! Get off of me! She's spinning around. She throwing haymakers left and right. Get the fuck off of me! Get the fuck off of me! She takes off running. Can't even see what the fuck is in front of her. Trip, fall, roll over into a ditch. Decides she's gonna lay there and hide herself because she don't know what the fuck is going on. So she's just laying there in this goddamn ditch all balled up and shit. All of a sudden you hear Tay Tay and she's screaming like, Marcus! Marcus! Isha! Marcus! Isha! Isha hears this shit, so Isha like pops her head up out of this ditch and she noticed that the fog is kind of like thinning up. She can see Tay Tay like down here towards the end of the bridge. So she jumps up out that fucking hole and she takes off. She hauls ass down this bridge, just screaming, Tay Tay! Tay Tay! And Tay Tay is screaming back at her, Run, Isha! Run, Isha! So she's running to Isha, like following her voice. Whenever she can get a little picture of her, she's running towards that way. She gets to Tay Tay, slams her body against Tay Tay. Oh my God! Oh my God! I think something tried to take me, bitch. I think something tried to take me. And Tay Tay like, girl, where's Marcus? Like, I don't know, bitch, but all I know is I got one of them motherfuckers. One of them motherfuckers tried to grab me, bitch. I got his ass. I was like, pow, pow, pow. I whooped his ass, bitch. And the fog is thinning and thinning and thinning. And while she telling her, like, hell yeah, I knocked that motherfucker out. Tay Tay like, bitch, you knocked out Marcus. What the fuck? And Isha turns around and look back. Marcus is strolled out on the motherfucking bridge. He knocked the fuck out, laid out on the bridge. They run up. Oh, shit. That must have been Marcus that grabbed me. Like, girl, look at this big ass knot on his head. Like, what the fuck? Marcus! Marcus! Shaking Marcus. Marcus! Marcus! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man, what the fuck happened? My head. Oh, they helped him sit up. What the fuck happened? Why my head hurt so bad? Isha said, because of one arm, one leg, female ghost beat your ass. That's why your head hurt. He like, look, Isha, I don't have time for the fucking playing. Like, my shit is hurting for real. Stop fucking playing. Stop lying. You did this shit. Stop lying. You did this shit. She like, you right, I was lying. The bitch didn't have one leg. She had half a leg and she was on a crutch and she still whooped your ass. He like, man, quit fucking playing. Tay like, help him up. Just help him up. They help him up off goddamn ground. He's walking back. They got their arm around. He got his arm around them. Walking back. Like, man, my shit hurts so bad. Tay like, let's just get home. Like, I just want to get home. The fog is thinning out more and more. They can see the edge of the bridge. Let's just go home. Marcus look up at Isha. He like, bitch, tote me. She like, what the fuck I look like toting? You ain't no goddamn car. He like, you strong. He like, you man strong, bitch, tote me. I don't feel good. Like, you know what? She snatched Marcus' arm off her. Fuck you. You walk home by yourself. She was just stormed off, started walking all fast by herself. He said, don't leave us like this. You our only protection. We need a strong man like you in our corner. Isha was mad as shit. Fuck you, Marcus. I hope another one-legged, one-armed fucking female ghost beat the sleeves off your punk ass, knock you out. And they talked the rest of the way home. It was just her walking fast, and Marcus telling her she's the most burliest man he's ever met, and he need to be taken home, and she need to take him. So yeah, but they never pull that bridge walk late at night like that no more. They ain't pull that shit no more. After that situation, they ain't pull that shit no more. And they kept telling, and she kept telling Marcus, you got beat up by a one arm, one leg female ghost. Ain't that right, Tay? We had to come over here and whoop her ass just to get her up off you, bro. Like, you couldn't beat her ass. And he like, man, y'all quit playing. What the fuck happened? I just told you what happened. And they will not tell this man. Like, they will not. He knows. But they will not tell this fucking man that she hit him in his fucking face. Tay just keep going along with the lie that Isha coming up with, which is a one-armed, one-legged female ghost with half a leg on crutches kicked his ass. So all Marcus know is it's between the two of them, but his gut tell him it was Isha. But every time he asks who did the shit, it always come down to the same answer. One arm, one leg, half a leg ghost on crutches kicked his ass. And that's their story, and they stick to it. So they don't pull that move no more. But I hope you that was you guys' last story of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Thank you, Miss D. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys individually. I will see you guys again on Thursday for 3 more brand new stories. And we're going to have us a good time then. So y'all know my motto. I love you guys. Stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Mwah! I love you guys and have a good night. Oh, we did it. We're done.